Yeah, this is your homegirl, David Barbosa 914, which is coming up. Doing another video real quick. Another video real quick. Other people is in their lives. They're doing what they need to do. It is what it is. My thing is what it is. 914, Washington County, New York. We are in the house. We are in the house. We are in the motherfucking house. And my thing is, if another YouTube creator needs to be bailed out of jail, can we do the bailout for that person? Usually, they have to wait a few hours and they'll get what that thing is. RP. I don't give a fuck what it is. They call it a different name. When you go in front of a judge at nighttime, they're gonna give you a RP thing going on. Now, when you get that, that means you're gonna be released in the next few hours. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my YouTube creators. And shout out to my support team. It is what it is. Let's talk about this. Because I remember Tommy Sotomayor, he was fighting against another YouTuber. Because Tommy used to fight against a lot of YouTube creators back in the day. You think I don't remember? I remember. I remember everything. Y'all keep thinking Arabia's drunk. You keep thinking Arabia's asleep. You keep thinking Arabia want to play video games all day. Nah, I got my own life. I work my own jobs. I do what I need to do for me. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But I just want to ask the question. If, and I asked this question a long time ago on another YouTube creator page, her channel, Barbie Girl Tina. Shout out to Barbie Girl Tina. And I said, if any of y'all was to get locked up today or tomorrow, could I bail you out of jail? And you know what all of them told me? Do not pay no goddamn money. We gonna get out on our own merit. Anybody talk all this shit about Tommy Sotomayor? He talk shit about black women, the BT ones. I don't give a goddamn. That man, when he saw another man in trouble, he knew about it. He went down there, paid the bail money. When Tanya TKO became homeless, driving in dangerous areas in Los Angeles, California. Shout out to California. What did he do? He blasted Tanya TKO followers. He blasted her chat members. He blasted her subscribers. He blasted his own people and said, let's get together, get some money, and bail out Tanya TKO from being homeless. Not being in jail, being homeless. Shout out to Tanya TKO. Shout out to Cynthia G. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. These are the ancient YouTube creators that I know about. Let's move on. Let's move on. It is what it is. 914 Washington County, New York. I'm in the house. And I know a lot of you are over there watching Sis Rabbit Guy Ranch. I know a lot of you over there watching Suge. I know a lot of you watching Skinny. I know a lot of you are watching other different YouTube creators. But at the end of the day, if any of those YouTube creators was to get into a tight place where they was arrested and had to go to jail, usually they get a bond. Usually the judge releases them after a certain amount of hours. I've experienced this in my own life. I have experienced this in my own life, so I know what I'm talking about. But if any YouTuber, and Lonnie One Love, let me tell you something right now. This bitch is driving drunk all over Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a misdemeanor if she gets caught driving drunk. It's a misdemeanor. They don't even punish her license. But if she kills someone, I'm going to read what's going to happen. If she kills someone, she will be charged with vehicle homicide. A vehicle homicide. Third degree felony. If convicted, you could face 3 years suspension of your driver's license. You will face a fine of $15,000. And you could also be facing jail time of 7 years if you kill someone. Now, if she was to get in her car and drive down the street and she's drunk, the police test her or whatever, she's only going to get what? A fine, maybe a couple of days in jail, because they usually hold you in Pennsylvania for a couple of days in jail. But if you kill someone with your car, and a lot of drunk drivers don't understand what's going to happen to you. See, Arabia Barbosa, and I'm on Port Washington County, New York. I get drunk in my own house. I don't have to go to a bar. I don't have to go to no other kind of setting. I do what I want. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But it is what it is. In the state of Pennsylvania, if you are in a vehicle and you are driving drunk, you will get 7 years in prison. You will pay $15,000. Your driver's license will be suspended. It is what it is. I was in prison not too long ago. And those women that had those sentences in the state of South Carolina, shout out to South Carolina Department of Corrections, SCDC. My inmate number is 221644. Look up that SCDC number. But what I'm going to do in a little while, I'm going to pay for my own background check, and I'm going to post it on my community wall. That's what I'm going to do. Yes. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. And Arabia Barbosa is sitting in her house, my house. I'm not sitting in my mother's house. Because when you sit in your mother's house, you probably on a couch somewhere. You can hardly use the water. Lonnie don't take that many baths. But there was one time behind the scenes, I had called Lonnie off her Instagram. And she was sitting in the bathtub. She was taking a bath. I said, what? She said, well, maybe I heard him say you got Sam in the bathtub. I don't want my phone to get wet. I don't want my phone to get wet. Ooh. But we at war right now. Me and this bitch, Lonnie One Love. Empress Lonnie One Love. 2 scoops of fuck you. And bitch, you need to suck a bag of dicks. You need to suck a bag of soap. Bars of soap. Dove, Irish Spring, Jergens. You need to suck all that. You need to get the body washes. You will never be clean because your soul is not clean. Your conscience is not clean. Harley Quinn, she went after me on the Lonnie One Love comment section. Lonnie did her community wall. That's why I'm talking about these bitches with this community wall shit. Your community wall don't mean nothing. When I see it, I'm going to respond to it. I saw the center mass. Center mass means that she is trained. Lonnie One Love is trained to kill people. But she don't want to shoot for your face or your neck. She wants that heart and them lungs. See, I saw the threat in that. I saw the threat. And Lonnie One Love, I'm challenging you right now. We at war with each other, but I'm challenging you right now. Do what you need to do. Send a mass, motherfucker. Remember? And Lonnie got my phone number. Lonnie got my email address. Lonnie got my Instagram. Lonnie got my physical address. That's more than what she ever did. We dox ourselves. She dox herself, I dox myself. It is what it is. But she doxed herself earlier than whatever it did. I'm not afraid of nobody on this YouTube app. This is an app. And anybody that got a problem with me can hit the fucking link. Rainy Hot Topics, Live Talk with Rainy. Told you who I was. From day one, she already knew. The other YouTube creators. But I want all the female YouTube creators that I sent you an email to. Did I ever disrespect you in the emails? I want you to release the emails. Did I disrespect you in a sexual way? Did I say I was a lesbian and I want to fuck you? I want to take you away from your husband. I want to take you away from your life. Where is the email? Where is it? There is no email like that. Even the Cash App donations I did, there is nothing like that. But it is what it is. We are at war. We are at war because you decided to do that fucking sex tape. And that Sean Faxo feeling He said he didn't mean to send it out. No. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You lied when you said you didn't mean to send it out. Yes, you did. You sent it out because she didn't want to pay you no more blackmail money. And if you blackmail this woman, it's a crime. Period. Everything rides back on her weight, her sides of the scale. But why did she come out and say that you was this and that? And they put handwritten notes of court document. Let me tell you something. When I went to jail many years ago, and I wanted to know the charges that was on me, don't you know I did my motion of discovery? I did my motion of discovery. There was no handwritten notes. Everything was typed up. If I was to go back into the foster care system in New York, everything is typed. Nothing is handwritten. That what was handwritten is now typed. So I know how the law works. And Lonnie One Love, you are in the wrong for driving drunk. In Pennsylvania, if she's in her car and she's drunk and she hits someone, it's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. But if she kills someone, it is a felony crime. She gonna have to pay 15,000. She's gonna have to sit in prison for 7 years. She's gonna have to go through a program dealing with that. And I told you when I was sitting in prison, a lot of women that did the vehicle bullshit. Driving drunk. Let's say driving drunk and you killed somebody. Those women never saw themselves as being wrong. I'm drinking right now. If anybody pulls a car in here and said, baby, I need you to drive me to the store, I need you to drive me to the bank, or I need you to drive me here, I already know not to get into that goddamn car. You know why? You know why I know not to get into the goddamn car? Because I've been drinking. I'm already drunk, buzzed. So I know I can't get into a car and start driving down the street. I know I can't get on a highway and drive down the street. I already know that. I learned my lesson years ago when I was in fucking prison. But those drunk drive bitches, they used to always get upset, cry, and complain. They couldn't understand why they were locked up because they said they were driving to pick up their children. They were driving to go to the grocery store. They were driving to go to the bank. They were driving to pay their mortgage. They were driving to take a friend somewhere. But you killed somebody with your car. In prison right now, they're doing different programs for the drunk drivers. And those drunk drivers are actually crying. Some of them can't take it. Once they discover what they did, they can't take it. So where they go to SMU. That's where they go. They get stripped out. You get into a camera room. You crying, you complaining for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. I seen them hold bitches in camera rooms for almost 30 days. And when they released the bitches from off of SMU, the belly of the beast, shout out to SCDC. Shout out to SCDC, South Carolina Department of Correction, because when they come with cameras, they come with their shields, they come with everything. When them bitches go off, they go off. And they be in there crying. 3 days later, when we go on rec together, they try and find somebody to braid their hair. I was a big hair braider, so I used to braid their hair. And while I was braiding the hair, they would talk to me about their story, how they killed somebody with their own vehicle, and how they couldn't understand why they was in prison. Those were the main bitches that had a problem with being in fucking prison. Shout out to them. And Lonnie One Love, if you get in that goddamn car and you drive somewhere, you kill someone in that car in the state of Pennsylvania, Lonnie One Love, you could be there for 7 years. It's a fine at 15,000, maybe 10,000. But if you are just driving drunk in Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, South Philadelphia, wherever, you know what gonna do? They're gonna give you a misdemeanor. That's why Lonnie can't pay her bills. That's why she can't do certain shit, because she has the shit on her record. She has it. She says she don't have it. She says she don't have it. Keep on telling that lie. Keep on telling it. Maybe she didn't hit nobody. But a lot of time when Lonnie hit people with her car, it's a hit and run. Lonnie runs. Lonnie is a coward. You are a coward. When I committed my crime in 1994, I was 21 years old. I was not afraid. I committed a crime. I robbed the store. I walked down the street. I threw away the weapon. It was an axe. Chopper Mama. That's why they call me Chopper Mama. I walked down the street. They already knew this black woman has fatigues on. This black woman, we know her. Couple of years. We know her name, all that. When the police approached me to stop where you are, I kept walking. Because in my mind, I was like, I don't give a fuck what they do to me. Hold up your hands. I never held up my hands. I kept walking. Like the BT 1000 I was back then. And I said, shoot to kill. Go ahead and shoot to kill. All them police got out them goddamn cars, aiming their guns at your homegirl Arabia Bubble. This happened years ago. Years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. Y'all talking about PTSD. I remember every trauma that happened to me years ago. And I say, that's nobody's fault. That's my fault. I'm to blame for that. But I told the police, shoot to kill. Shoot to kill. Hold your hands up. Hold your hand. Nah, I ain't holding nothing. You got my subscription. You know what I stole from the store. The weapon is already somewhere else. Well, I'm going to hold my hands up. Kept walking. You know what them police did? They ran out and grabbed hold of me. I said, God damn, this bitch ain't even drunk. How she committed this crime. I was 21 at that time. When they gave me my time in prison, I was 22. I went in front of Judge Schuler. Shout out to Judge Schuler. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. And this was my life at that time. When I sat in that county jail, I heard that Phyllis Hyman had passed away that same year. So, okay, it is what it is. When they took me to that prison, they took me to that back door, the receiving unit in South Carolina Department of Corrections. Shout out to them. I went in there. They took away my clothes. They took away my name. They gave me a new name. 221644. That's your new name. They gave me the clothes, the towel, the washcloth, the soaps, whatever I had was gone. They took all that. Stripped me naked, sprayed me down with a bug spray, get rid of lice and crabs, ticks, whatever they were. They spray you down. They spray you down. They spray your eyebrow. They spray your hair. Because I didn't wear weave then. I didn't wear no wigs. I wore my natural hair. Shout out to me. Hold up your arms. They spray down the pubic hairs, pussy hairs. Spread your butt cheeks. Sprayed that. Wherever I had hair, they sprayed. You know what my black ass did? And I was sitting in a tank with other women, and we were naked. We had to sit there until they said, come over into this area. We're going to shower y'all down. This is the soap you use. They was in control. But you know what I said? Before I even got to that point, I said, I'm home. I'm home. Shout out to the chat. That's what I said. I'm home. I ain't got to worry about nothing no more. No more bills, no more rent, no more phone bill, no nothing. The only thing I had to worry about was myself. And I was a young woman then. I'm 50 years old now. I was 22 when I went into the goddamn penitentiary. When I maxed out my sentence, I was never on parole, never on probation. I didn't have to pay nobody nothing. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my support team. And shout out to my YouTube creators. My videos are going to go deeper and darker. And how I left from receiving and went into the actual penitentiary. How I did that. And I'm going to release all the truth. How that happened. And I'm going to tell you what happened and why I did what I did. And young women at that time usually They are afraid of something. They're not afraid of the dark. They're not afraid of the light. They're not afraid of the rent. They're not afraid of the light bill. They're not afraid of the electric bill. They're not afraid of nothing. These young women that are going into the penitentiary right now, you know who they are afraid of? They are afraid of their own family situation. Mother, father, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. They are afraid because those people failed them. The school system failed them. We got one YouTuber came out here, build a school. I wish, you know what? In my dark moment, I wish they would have a program going on for the children that coming in to foster care. And you know their parents are never going to reclaim them. You know that. Get them into a job training program, exercise program, a food program, something to help the United States politics, community. Because what happened to us is all about politics. It's not about how much you love somebody, how much you care. No, them politicians don't give a fuck about nobody. These new politicians today, they're being voted in so they can give their friends some relief on certain situations. Look at Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace is a fucking disgrace. She don't care about her district in South Carolina. She don't care about the homeless people. She don't care about nothing. She cares about the senator. The senator. I know where the senator is at. She care about that. Nancy Mace, if you got a problem with me, hit the fucking link, bitch. Any Congress people got a problem with me, hit the goddamn link. You can't do it. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm in my feelings, but thank you for coming over. I appreciate your view. And I wish all of you would have came in when I did my trivia earlier today. I wish all of y'all could have came in. Trey Spectors, thank you for coming in. You my baby. You my veteran over here. Shout out to you. Shout out to the veterans. I went back in my video and I seen that somebody was timing you out. Now I'm going to figure out who the fuck was timing you out. You and Highly Favored, y'all was being timed out. I didn't time you out. Somebody else did that. And I got a good suspicion of who did that. I'm going to confront that person too. And I keep telling people, don't attack my chat members. It was a moderator that did it. I don't have no moderators over here. Nobody. Nobody has a wrench. But I'm going to figure out, and you know what? I need to figure out. I'm just going to assume. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to address him too, because I'm going to do another video and address that motherfucker too. Yeah, nobody is safe. I'm in my feelings. I'm in my bag. Nobody is safe. But my chat members is always supposed to be safe. And we got, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. We got over 300 subscribers in this on my channel. And I don't know how it happened. Me and Lonnie, we going back and forth right now. Lonnie trying to make content about me. I don't think Lonnie really wants to really hurt me or anything like that. But she did say send a mask. Trace Spector, you know what send a mask mean. All veterans know what send a mask mean. I thought it meant headshot, neck shot. No, it means something different. Even if you're running away from the person, it means something different. But you know what I really wish? I really wish my sister-in-law would have did her military training when that man went after her. And she didn't do it. That is my thing to talk about that. Now, Nancy Macy, the disgrace, you can hit the link too, because I'm tired of you too. Kelly Golden, you can hit the link. It is what it is. 914 Western County, New York. I'm in the house. I'm feeling sleepy and tired, so I'm getting ready to go lay down and recharge my phone. And everyone can come over a little bit later. Let me read the chat. Good evening. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Trace Spectors. Hey, Holly Favored. Letitia, thank you for coming over. Destiny, thank you for coming over. Thank everyone for coming over. Yeah, I don't play no music on my shit. I don't play other people's commentary on my shit. It is what it is. 914 Western County, New York. I'm out of here. And we will see you in the next video. Enjoy your evening. And we might see each other in another chat. Shout out to the rabbits. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady. Shout out to So Aubrey. Shout out to Barbie Girl Tina. Shout out to my YouTube creators. And I got a lot of them. It's a long list of YouTube creators. And I gotta support everybody. That's my thing before I end my YouTube channel, because this channel will be shut down in the next few months. I'm gonna go back in my videos and start deleting. I'm gonna delete this whole page. So you probably got 6 months, because I don't want to be 51 years old still on YouTube. No. It means that YouTube really got into my soul. No, the real world gets into my soul. But yes, this page has been a help to a lot of people. And I wish those people that felt helped by me or loved by me, they will create their own channels. Whatever channel you start, whatever channel you birth, I will be over there and support the page. Just know that. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. 914 Western County, New York. We out of here. Nobody hit the link, so I guess everybody's good to go. Hey, Letitia. Hey, Destiny Lifestyle Vault. Hey, Khadijah. Hey, Trace Spectors. Hey, everyone that came into the chat. I respect you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for coming over. It is what it is. I just had to get that off my chest. Mm-hmm. And Lonnie, she's very interesting. And I know when she does a video about me, it's going to be 2 scoops. Well, I'm getting ready to share another video on my own channel and talk about how I feel about that. So it is what it is. 2 scoops has an answer to it. And the answer is much older than 2021, 2023. It's much older than that. So it is what it is. Peace out, y'all. We will see each other in another video. 914 Western County, New York. Love all of you. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate your view. Like and share the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Peace.